Hello and welcome everyone. This video is a corollary to the last video on body language. My name is Rajinder Singh, and in this video I will cover ways to improve our nonverbal communication. If you have not watched the previous video on body language, please do watch it. And yeah, this video is a part of Effective Communication series for BCA English second semester course. So how to improve our nonverbal communication skills? First of all, we have to be honest with our emotions because whatever is in our mind readily shows in our face. So there is a saying that what's in our mind, our body follows. So when we are honest with our emotions, oftentimes it makes us easier because it would be difficult for us to go against what is happening inside our mind. So there may be times when we may not be able to continue with communication because we are going through some strong emotions. So at that time, maybe we can be honest and let the other person know about what's happening and continue with the conversation some other time. And this applies to other emotions as well. For example, you're feeling angry, sad. So it's always better if we are honest with what's happening in our mind when it comes to communication. Now, handshake is one of the most common body language around the world. So different cultures have their own ways of handshakes. In some cultures, it would be customary to give firm handshake, for example, in the US, while in countries like Japan, for example, handshakes may not be firm. So we have to use our judgment and our knowledge when we are shaking hands with people. And having the intercultural understanding will help us make that judgment. So, in general, when we are shaking hands, if it's firm and friendly, especially in business situation, then it would be acceptable. We agreed to the importance of eye contact in our last video. So when we are talking to, whether we are talking to one person or a number of people, eye contact is very important in order to establish that connection, that rapport. And we also get feedback, instant feedback from our audience or from the person we are talking to through eye contact. And eye contact also adds the emphasis to what we are saying because if we are not giving eye contact to the other person, so it could be interpreted in a number of ways and which may not be favorable to our message. We can also use hand gestures and also the paraverbal aspect. Although paraverbal aspect doesn't really come under body language, but definitely we can use hand gestures as we are talking to emphasize on certain words, for example, or certain message that we are delivering. Also be aware of your posture because if you're not standing confidently or if you're not sitting confidently, your message may not be taken seriously at times. So in general, if you're standing, stand upright without stooped shoulders. And very important is the touch, because touch may not be acceptable, especially when it comes to intergender communication. There may be acceptable touch and may not be inappropriate. So being aware of that would be helpful. But in general, touch should not be taken lightly and use your judgment to see if it's right or wrong. So if you're in doubt, it's better not to touch. If you have to smile, for example, when you're meeting with a person or when you're talking to a person or a number of people, then let your smile be genuine because we can so readily distinguish fake smiles, and no one likes fake smiles. So try to take genuine interest in the people you are talking to. Listen to them. Use the mirroring technique. For example, using hand gestures, using nodding, using your body posture to mirror the person you are talking to. Oftentimes, that also helps you connect with the other person. You can use nodding to give feedback to the people you're talking to. The thing about feedback is that it is instantaneous, and oftentimes it will encourage the other person to become involved in the communication and also encourages the other person. So this is a short video on how to improve your body language. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe and like this video. Thank you.